Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we are live. Nope, we're not doing that. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have a radio program that I need to work on. I have lots of plans for this very diverse tool, but it is monsters. So I'm going to be programming it here, which also includes, oops, renaming a bunch of songs first, because I got a bunch of new songs in. I have to title them at the very least. Okay. Can I even hear me is a good question. Yeah, we can hear me. Cool. Okay. Got it. So now that we're past all the hubbub. Okay. First I gotta rename the songs that I can get to the code. Really want to get to the code. Let me pop this up for a second. Oh, not that. That's job applications. Gonna get those going. Yeah, I'm looking for. It's up here. That's a dumb place for it. Okay. There we go. Now we can go back to dev. Okay. Ugh. A ton of jaw pain. I was not sleeping well. Take an ibuprofen and pray everything gets better. Wait, I think of a name for this song. We are going to be jumping songs a lot, so sorry about that. There's a thing that cannot be avoided in the beginning part, but then I'll get it. Once I get these 25, we can move on. This one stumps me. Morning fog. Okay, back into some of the nicer songs. What I'll do is I'll get a batch of songs all at once, and then I'll work through them, I'll rename them, I'll meta tag them. I own all the rights to these songs, and that way I'm fine to rename them and basically invent them, because that's what you do when you make music. But I just try to do each stage in batches. This one, best one, please. Actually, I really like this one. Yeah. I'm gonna go through and do my meta for stuff, because I don't want the newest one. When I go through and I make my meta tags and whatnot, I use maybe 3 tag. Icon looks like this. It's very tiny. But very useful tool. And I believe it's free. Let these run for a sec. We'll check. Yep, cool. Making sure you're not going to get some silent patches. Okay. Oh. Good songs. Okay, just so you're not bored, I'm going to leave you here with that for a sec. I'll be right back. I'll be in chat if anybody wants to say hi. Look at this. Cool. Any thoughts on names for these songs so far? Kind of a weird start to a stream. That's what I get for starting before I'm ready, though. Yeah, mic's on, everything's on. Back to death. Okay. Cables are fine. Ugh. Oh, just ended. Okay, back to 4 real quick. Hello? Hello? Me and my cat scream at each other. Who scream violent greetings. We got into a really soft patch of music. Come on. I've killed the system. I've killed it. Don't edit a song while you're in it. Oh, that is 7, okay. That one kind of gutters me. I'm not sure I like it. Let me take a look back at that one though. It's got a beautiful beginning. Yeah, I don't like that one. Just remove that from my list. That happens sometimes. I would rather not compromise quality. And therefore. Sorry, bud. Okay. Breakfast protein shake down. I have now eaten. Ooh. This one came out well. Hmm. Yeah, this is the problem with music when you find good ones. You just kind of want to sit there and jam out for a minute. Whoa, 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 don't rename yet. Okay. Oh. We'll hit the drop and then I'll change songs. How did I know there was a drop? Because it's good music. Uh-oh, I had a name for it and I already forgot it. Uh-oh, what was the name I had for it? Damn it. I had it right around here. Hmm. We'll have to come back to it. Remember the name. Ooh. This is an easy one. Yep. I love when they're easy. Dreamscape Highway. Yeah, let's go. Okay. These two are very similar. Ooh. Oh, he was in a mood that day. Morning. Right now I'm just renaming songs. I got only a couple more. Then I can get back to the programming, because this is just on my mind. It's gonna drive me absolutely insane if I don't do it. Oh, I just gotta tick one thing off the list. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. Ooh. I like it. Seems a little quiet. Okay, it's building into it. Okay, back to Neon Dreams AU. Okay. Oh no, just single click. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Now that we've got that. I do like this one. Like walking on the wire. Or walking on wires came out right. Okay. So now to the actual fun part. Let me... This isn't in any order, so I am going to open up my other album. Yeah, I'll have to, okay. Let me pop into here for a second. Don't want to give away the secrets. Go. This. Yep, we are out of music. With Windows Media Player. Okay. That's it. Okay. Minimize that. Bring me back. Welcome. Okay. I don't know what's going to be on screen, so we're going to distract you for a second. I don't need that, I do need this. This, not right now. Okay. I can click on that. Cool. Now you can come back. But what the hell is this? How did that... There we go. That was both screens tall. That was absolutely not what I wanted. Oh, that's my wall. Okay. Hello. Here we go. And... oh, not that window. This. Okay. Here you go. There's my take my time screen. Persona 5 reference to anyone who doesn't know. Welcome back, Payne. I'm pretty happy with how that went. That was one of my first big projects with video editing, and it turned out really well. This is a terrible colored shirt. I'm learning this a little too late. I am the same color as it. Oops. Point of view bartending after seeing you come back to the bar. Yeah. The bad. Yeah. Okay. I'm in a good mood today, so that's good. Okay, so I add a few functions. That's today's project. So I have a convoluted radio program, which I want to also add to my game because I'm insane. Which really, not that I think about it, I don't know if I can make no game maker primarily uses its own language. However, it is possible to use Python and other languages for certain tasks within Game Maker. Okay. Well, I might be able to Frankenstein this. But either way, I want this radio message for other games, like my LARPs and Airsofts and things like that. Because I'm in a Fallout game. I'm staff of a Firefly. I am staff of a Firefly game. I'm also staff of a Airsoft Fallout-inspired game. And so I'm programming a radio because I'm also going to be running my own game. And I just don't know when to quit. Okay, so things to add. So at the moment, my radio can link to my Google Drive. Now that I think about it, give me a second. Your favorite screen. Man, I wish now I know I need to have these in a config file. Okay, I'll have to do that. So if I go to the top, yeah, they don't show at the top. Cool. Just realizing I have security risks and I'm an idiot because I have links to my Google Drive in my program and I need a config program. I need a config file. Passwords. If I had, I don't need passwords. I know better. I don't put that shit in my code if I can help it. Big iron. And this is how I don't lose my damn mind while programming. You take notes whenever the brain thought enters your little squishy gray membrane. Write it down. Never have to worry about remembering it. You just need to organize your shit, because, for example, I have different colors for different things. But that's also because I took my VS Code, which is what I program in, or VS Studio, whatever it is, and I added a extra add-on so I can do hashtag exclamation mark, hashtag asterisk, hashtag question mark, which clearly I have plenty of those right now. And so I can comment in different colors. Makes it very nice, as well as I can scroll through and find shit. Doesn't pop up in my sidebar, but you figure it out. Another bottle. Whoa. Exposed. All of you deadly. Now it's over. Yeah, except technically it's IP because I put it in a stream, therefore this is now copywritten in a sort of intellectual property way, so it's actually safe from being copied. But also, if somebody's dumb enough to copy this and add the implementations I'm going to, fuck it, go for it. It'd be the same as somebody copying Heartbound line for line because he programmed, Parrot Software programmed the entire game on stream, as far as I know. And so, besides, by the time this goes up, only you were using NordVPN. That's not how VPNs work. Like, I love how everyone's like, you would be safe with VPN. Like, I don't know where that marketing came from. VPN, as far as my understanding, adds a daisy chain. How's the music volume, by the way? VPN adds a daisy chain, or a link to a link to a link to a link, in the pathway to get to you. If somebody has your address, for example, and they want to send you a letter to hack you, then if they already have your end address, they don't need to worry about what post offices it's going to go through. So if they have your end address, they've already hacked you. Like, this whole magical, oh, I VPN through 30 different places, like, okay, sir, it looks fancy on your TV map for your show, but you are silly. But that's what I get for paying $50,000, well, more, for a fancy piece of paper that does me no good. Hooray for school! VPN keeps me safe all the time. Whenever I browse the web, hackers cannot find me anymore. But I'm hearing strange noises from the past few days. Pain and Code. You are a goofball. Sponsored by NordVPN. Nah. No sponsors yet. I'm curious what kind of sponsors I might take in the future, because they have to align, and I have to use the product. I think you'll be pretty hard-pressed for me to sell weird shit like bars of soap. Or, was it Raid Shadow Legends? Fuck that. Fuck that game. The same ads you see all the time. True, they've got money. Good for them. But that was programming. I'm clearly in a distractible mood. Okay. Music. Low. Time. Base. Yep. First. And I just gotta jot down some ideas real quick. Having sponsors in the future sure is something. No. No Shadow Legends. Fuck that. I hear they pay a shit ton of money, or they... Well, I don't hear that they pay a shit ton of money, but they must have a ton in their marketing budget, or they'll sell to anybody. They'll give money to anyone who asks. I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. And the data. Add 2 songs. I'm going to need to record the BPM. Also need mood, energy, tier, maybe. Moving program. Simplify. Go to text. Username. Let's see. User. Time. Length. Let's see here. I don't like how long that is. Old way to program full length. Okay. And I full length song. Or just for the time. Yeah, if raid comes to me, then I'm already making a few K. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't think I'd ever accept them. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I've never played their game. I feel like they suck. Either way, I'm against how they do business. I think they're bad for the game industry, and I can't remember why. This is mostly emotionally based. I might be completely ungrounded, but I feel like it's just a gacha game. Not the kind of gamer industry I want to support. Ugh. Song meta. Cool. That would be a really nice ad. This is getting a little in-depth, interesting. Cool. A lot of random notes. Ocean. User. Upvote. And... oh, this is for the voting program. Yeah, okay. So, BPM, energy, mood. Added. Want that. Okay. I don't need to track that because that can get okay. Put that out. And the double, like, I could do this with a single hashtag, by the way. I just like the double because it tells me I'm at the end of the program. I only use it here if I can. So that's just for my brain. I love that you redacted yourself. Okay. I'm here too. I'm also here. Okay. Just so I have a marker, because there's a brick of us chat. Okay. And that's where we are, okay. You want to become a famous or successful streamer? Hell yeah. Like, I'd be totally down with that. I want to put more positive into the world, so the best way to do that is to have more reach. If I could do this professionally, I would, which is part of why I'm doing music and streaming as a side tangent. Because I've released 3 chiptune albums, I've released 2 synthwave albums, I'm about to release another one, probably 2 to be honest. I've released some post-apocalyptic, retro, futuristic Fallout albums. That genre is so silly. The retrofuturistic post-apocalyptic. That's technically the genre of Fallout. It's so silly. But yeah, I'm doing those because those music videos get a ton of traction, a ton of time watched. Got actually a good amount of subs off them, but also I got tired of not having music I could play during stream. So I made that for other people and myself, and it's helping me get monetized. So it's a win-win-win. But also, I've always loved music. A huge passion for it. Very happy to be working on music stuff, as well as programming my own radio, because crazy software engineer with too many things on my mind. And so, I don't know, all the pieces kind of mesh pretty well. Plus I'm using them for the LARP and Airsoft games, because we broadcast the radio over the weekend. I'm going to have a bunch of missions and voice acting, and a guy who's my actual radio voice systematically, organically programmed. Pretty excited about it. You need a config file for everything. Let's do 2 lines. Music, load, voting program. This is all. Oops. What color do we want? Purple. Yeah. Look at that. I forgot I had purple on here, so I'm very happy about this. Oh. No. Delete. See, Control V is way easier. Okay. These are different things. I now have to organize my radio stuff in another eye-catching color, which purple works great. I'm realizing in my mind all of a sudden, my Fallout radio, or my radio host radio, is its own program, it's fully ready, everything's good to go, I just need the script, and then I can implement the voice lines. All of that's 100% done. And so, the purple is its own branch for music radio. With music radio versus hosting, the pacing is set up so that way if there's people talking, the host, then there's music, people talking, music. And so it paces itself out that way. The reason I want to do this purple section is I don't just want to be another asshole hitting randomize on a news station, or sorry, on a radio station. There's tons of them out there where you just broadcast a playlist of 1,300 songs and that's your fucking lazy station. No. I've been researching how to radio DJ and how they set up the songs. I like music and I'm insane. And so if you do, for example, one good pattern is high energy, medium energy, high energy, low energy, high energy. If you do that for roughly 30 minutes, 1 or 2 songs if they're super short, then you get an energy pacing that keeps the listener's attention better versus randomly putting in like high energy music or low energy music, sometimes getting a patch of 3 slow songs, then you get bored of shit, or getting way too many high songs and then you're high strung. Like there has to be relaxation period, which I learned during horror game design. You can't constantly be under tension where the player will get bored. Yeah, Streamalone. Okay, I missed one of your messages. 1.5, I got very distracted. A lot of cool tricks that make anyone get from 0 to 100,000 real fast. I use this to grow my own brand. I'd be curious what those were, but I'm a kind person that I decided to share this with. Like, course for the small price of 20k, yeah. And I get that. Like, people selling their courses. Courses are like the new cash grab. But those people also, they have a service. What they do is they give the how away for free, and they give the why away for tons of money. And so you could watch their YouTube channel and they show you how to do tiny things. And so you could do those things, follow their channel, watch every video, and you'll get piecemeal each thing, but you'll never learn the process of creating. And so they sell the why, which is the thought process. Like, how do they create the patterns or the systems, or how do they think it up? That's what they teach in their courses if they're doing it right. And so that is extremely valuable, and it also doesn't get nearly as many clicks, which is ironic. But that's what a service is. You're basically training them. I'm not... I don't know, I guess I kind of am ethically against it. Like, it rubs me the wrong way, but I understand it and I can relate, because I don't know if I could. I've thought about courses, I've tried designing courses, I've taken a few lessons on how to build a successful learning course, but those are mostly to train a skill. And I don't know. Some of them do feel a little scummy, but I'd also like to do things full time and make passive income so I can make a bigger impact on the causes I'm trying to. Truthfully, if one wants to be a known streamer, it's either luck or secondhand experience, yeah. Well, it's not always luck, because what I'm learning from the metadata, or from vidIQ basically, is titles and thumbnails make or break videos, 100%. You have to be, like, there's a reason Mr. Beast is #1, like, he's studying it like a fucking madman. But man, his content has lost my interest, I'll put it as. I think he's a master, and an actual master, at keeping attention. And so he's an attention miser. And so as an attention miser, he can get your attention, get the click, and then keep, like, needling you with attention grabbing, like, either visuals or cuts or constant motion. And so he's, like, feeding off the human animal brain. And I don't know, I feel like that defeats the purpose. Okay, I disagree with you here about the luck factor. Okay, luck can happen, but I think luck is a lazy way of saying factors I don't know. It's like saying technology is magic, or science is magic. And so, also, cool tip, if you want to get more views and you're working with someone who has more views than you, don't ask them to collab with you, offer to be on their show, because you want to be on the show with more views to get more exposure. If you have a big guy like Markiplier on my stream, it's not going to be nearly as effective as putting it out there for a channel to broadcast with 37 million views versus putting it on mine with a couple hundred views and hoping some of them stick and spread. But yeah, so offer people to help with their shows and you'll benefit more from it and they'll feel more appreciated. It's kind of a really cool giving cycle. Which reminds me, I gotta read Gary Vee's Thank You Economy book. I have it behind me. Ugh. But anyways, you can tell I've studied this shit. It's been a few years. famous streamers used to be who they were, but never blew up until they got spotlighted. Yeah, spotlighting really helps. Kind of by a trend or a streamer, yeah. Well, I think Markiplier didn't explode until Slenderman. The Slenderman, the game, because he took advantage of a trend. And then from there, people found that over the years, he had been getting better and better at his skill and craft. So he put in the work. Just the discoverability, much like on Twitch, is garbage. And so there's ways to get your information out there. It's also really hard as a small YouTuber versus Twitch. It's hard as a small YouTuber because you don't know what works and you can't get the data to see what works, because with my titling and thumbnailing, thankfully we can do comparative thumbnails now, which is really cool. And so I can kind of see and start like control testing what works better. But without people coming in, you can't see what does or does not work, because everything's a gamble. Because some of my videos, like the Elden Ring cocktail for making Crimson Tears, that one has my most views of any video, because Elden Ring, I guess, is eternal. And I happen to hit a trend that keeps refreshing, because they keep making new games and new patches. This fucking Elden Ring, holy shit. Never dies. Markiplier slowly grew. I was there for a lot of it, actually. I've been watching him for an embarrassing amount of time. Because I started watching Markiplier when I was in college and I was too broke to buy video games, and I love horror video games, same as you. And so, instead of seeing, like, paying for them and seeing if I liked them, I would watch his first episode of them and see if I wanted to buy them, see if they were the game that they promised. And so I usually get to the first, like, good hook, and then decide, do I want to play this? Because the beginning exposition is pretty important. Although if a game completely got destroyed in reviews, I would end up just watching his. But yeah, it was because I was too broke to play games, so I watched Markiplier. He was actually the first person I subscribed to on YouTube, because I rarely used YouTube before that. Then I found Jack, Jacksepticeye. Go on. But now I use YouTube for way too much shit. And I'm here. But yeah, FNAF. FNAF was his second coming. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's because he perfectly got, like, the best suspense ending in his first episode of FNAF. I think that's what it was. Because FNAF is a good suspense game. Very good for watching as well as playing. A lot of games should be designing for being streamed and watched as well as being played. I think that's a big miss in the market. Because if you can stream it and make it entertaining to stream, even if it's not great to play, it'll blow up because it's free marketing. But with his first FNAF episode, if you watch, at the end of the episode, I believe, he finishes the night with like 8 seconds left or something like that. But he runs out of power, and so it's dark. He's about to die. It's the long ending for Freddy. And he starts singing his death song, which you've already been conditioned to. And then it flips over to 6 a.m. unexpectedly, and so it's a really good emotional roller coaster. I think that really helped him out. Kind of comparing 2014 and 2020? Yeah. Like, this idea cannot really work anymore due to how the algorithm changed. I didn't study the algorithm back then, so I don't have a lot to say on the comparative algorithm then versus now. But yeah, there's a large difference in, there we go, like how YouTube works. It's really sad because I really loved and I'm here for this. I'm here for the 2013 YouTube, where you could shitpost, throw up whatever you want, Like, it was personality channels. That's all it was. Or fun memes or home videos. And it's like, I think those were great. Okay, it doesn't have the title up here. I was like, does my music show? The music shows. It's fine. Yeah. I had no intentions of being on YouTube that long ago. It was no longer about you. It's what the trends are. Yeah. Yup. Although, I do like what the YouTube employees say. I think it's the liaison, the creator liaison or whatever. I know his face, I can't remember his name. It's something like Jack or something. I don't know. Anyways, he says replace the word algorithm with audience and you'll solve most of your problems. And it's like, yeah, I get that. I'm actually watching Nate Black on how to create a different language so you can connect with your audience better. It's just simple shit. Just people don't think about it. But he articulates the project that I was going to work on much better than I can, so it's very good. He's really good at what he does. Let's see here. I'm way off track. Okay. Okay, this needs to be here. Voting. I do actually want to save the link track. Good call on that. Me. Yeah. Find me. Yeah, that should definitely be in the data. Okay. This is why you write it down, because you can organize it later. But the way that my program works is metadata. That doesn't really matter right now. It's next cycle. That's the radio stuff. I don't really care about. I don't know. Might be easier to explain verbally. But this we should also put themselves on shoes of a viewer and ask themselves, is this something I'd watch? I find a lot of the fun ones, the people that phone is trying to die and I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I find a lot of the ones that have real personality or they're quirky or inventive, like the 2013 style YouTube guys, either have severe ADHD or stuff like that, but they want to create a video they want to watch. And that's kind of what I do. I've got a couple videos that I pushed them out because I was trying to reach a schedule. It's dumb, they're bad. But the way that I edit is like I try to do scripting. I don't do it well. I do bullets because I improv too much. I get distracted. I do my segment, and then as I'm editing chronologically, like straight through, I'm hearing the story, but also I'm putting together in my mind a timeline of when I get bored or when it's slow or whatever. And if I get bored, if I can't watch it through, and either like when my attention goes away and I get distracted, like this, my mind will race to different topics like when I'm reading a book. And that tells me exactly when I lose interest. That part needs to be chopped. And so I just do that over and over until I don't lose interest and I can just watch it through. But that also chops a lot of shit out. What's the term? It's not killing your baby, is it? Killing your... Either way, it's killing your favorite moments. Killing your thought, maybe? Like, I can't remember what the phrase is. Either way, it sounds terrible when I say it out loud without context, but basically the things you're attached to and you really want to keep in, doesn't matter if it sucks. If it's not presented well, it's not good. But yeah, I love the "is this something I'd watch" rule. I do that all the time. Which, that's part of why I did the music. Because, as I'm proving right now, the music that I choose and the ones I cut out, if I'm going through and editing the music and getting it prepped, and I either get jarred from what I was doing, I delete it. I don't use that song. If I start working on something and then my mind goes to like different subjects, or I need to work on this, or this cool idea came to my head, or I get like heads down into learning something else because I turn the song on and then I start studying, and then at the end of the song I put in the metadata. I'm creating my own background music as I go, but if it's through the track and I'm like halfway in the next one, I know that's a really solid track because I just got into the zone with it, and so somebody else might. So that's kind of how I do mine. It's actually by that exact same rule. Is this something I'd watch, or is this something I'd listen to? But yeah, that's how I audit my tracks. And then after I audit them, I rename them, add the metadata. Add the metadata. Let's see. Then the album art, which I've got the album art done ahead of time for the next 2 albums. Then I start generating the background images and animating that and doing the video. Oh, before the album art. Or no, after... No, before. I usually end up numbering the tracks, and that way I go from high energy, low energy, yada yada. Because I want the speed of the end of the previous song to match the speed of the next song if I can, or at least the flavor and note intonation. That way it's not jarring. Because I think doing this at random, as my shuffle is doing, is a little lazy for someone who's putting out an actual video. But okay. And verb to strike the ball. Yeah, put down both system. Oh, hour. Coding program. Time. Metadata shouldn't matter with time. With this, I have the time already programmed in because I have time slots already. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually very happy with how I have the radio. Let me go into that for a second. I have... There's here? Yeah. So with my radio, I didn't want Three Dog or Mr. New Vegas or any of that to have I didn't want them to have repeated dialogue no matter what time of day. Well, it's really weird on its timing system as far as Fallout 3 and like older ones. 3, New Vegas, yada yada. Because they don't have a good night and day cycle. If we're doing Airsoft, it's in real time, so there's a lot more time to it. I wanted my voice actor to wake up and be groggy. Be chipper, but still waking up in the morning, talking with little mannerisms like, morning, and good to see you guys again, welcome back. Through the day, it's pretty simple. Evening, he starts to chug down a little bit and use looser language, and then be tired by the end and say you're gonna sign off kind of stuff, or long night, ready to pack it in. But this way I've got utility in both doing day and night missions, information for those, as well as we have a night game. So after 5 p.m. till 9, we actually have a night game where you go airsofting in the dark. It's really cool, and it was so funny. We had a lot of shenanigans from last game, but now I have this programmed in to pull the hour, specifically the hour of whatever day we're playing. And from that, I can do time-sensitive stuff. I'm pretty excited about. Oh, not that. But for me, as far as an organic radio, I felt like that was a must. I'm also going to have quiet hours after 10 p.m., as if the radio host is going to sleep. So it will either be pre-recorded mission, or pre-recorded, like, small messages, or just songs, with, like, a little blurb of silence between. I would like a absolute final sign-off message, but that's way beyond scope. That I don't care about. That's nitpicking and perfectionism. That is no place right now. So, I'll work on a config file later. I need to work on time bases. Can I pull music lengths? That's a good question. Use this route. And on pull music lengths. Okay, yes, Python can pull lengths of music for MP3s. Okay. So I might have to get another library, which I'm hoping really not to. I've got a bunch of libraries already in here. Gloves, random. Let's put it downloaded. Length of. Yeah. I am using, what is it, 8th degree? Hide, I think. Okay. Yeah, it is hide 3. Guess you can calculate song length using IDE3. Fuck yeah. Okay. Nope. Why is this a error? Oh, that's periods. I'm an idiot, that's what that means. That was dumb. Okay. Cool. I've already got ID3, so I can do audio length. So I gotta make a decision about that. Because I'll implement this in a bit. So I can auto-calculate their length, which is perfect. That means I can both save that to the metadata, so I know if a song is too long and they get downvoted, or too short and they get downvoted. Just for example, Freebird I expect to get downvoted because it's super damn long. But oh man. So this is gonna be for auto create the file. Okay, so auto create meta file. We're gonna need songs BPM. There's no way to calculate the BPM, because that would be way easier. Somebody asked how you can do it with Python. Let's see. Just a really dumb ad on this site. You know, I don't want to look at that. But it's a stupid ad. Way too silly. There is a way to do it. Interesting. You could actually auto-calculate the BPM. That would be awesome. Okay. I am not wanting to install that and figure that out right now. Eight? 9? Oh, 8. I'm fine with 8. That's good. Okay. We can auto-calculate BPM, beats per minute of a song. Okay, what else do we need? Move it off to manually do. they added, I could probably pull. Energy tier has to be. Well, energy tier can be automatic. Tier BPM based save fan. Okay, if I want a medium or low, leave that open. Really don't like that site. Yay. Oh, my notes program. It died. That one. I have too many email accounts. That's what that means. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I definitely agree with this. This seems to be the cutoff for everything. Anything over 160 would be real fucking intense. To 120. Gotta make a match. Just gonna put 0 because I know nothing's gonna be below that. There. So that can be auto-calculated. That's a real freaking easy one. So, generating the BPM is going to be my main shindig. First, though, I need to focus on our voting program. Okay, voting program. Not letting. Oh, that's not what I want. Shift and CV. What the fuck? Full C. Full B. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Anyways. Oops. Okay. Clear break and then the next part. Okay. How do I want to do the voting? How might other people do? Oh, I could do... Do I want to do streamer.bot? How to vote up or down votes on playing on you on stream. Stream elements and skip. Not gonna work because I'm playing through my program. Oh, can fade out and in song. That's a thing I need to figure out. But that is definitely for radio, not for Big Iron. Full studio. Use. Stop it. Go. I think I'll just make a command. I think I'm way overthinking this. I've already got commands like this, as well as if I can record chat messages, I can just do that for songs. Then add the timestamp. If that's already running a program, it can do the now playing data. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I have a feeling. Wait a minute. Oops. I'll do that after this gets going. So, okay, let me. Just run a shuffled video first. Test bed. Doing. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm overcomplicating this. I do need to start out with a simple shuffler. Then I can add all my programming. Because this is a huge scope jump, especially if nothing pans out from this. All of the stuff I do need is config file. Okay. So I want streamer.bot run the command. Likely streamer.bot. Okay. So how are we doing? Stream. Stream. Fixing typo. Okay, so. One thing I love doing, which is very silly. Give me a sec. I don't know what is gonna pop up, so we're gonna. No, not that one. I want. Nope. That one. This one. BPM calculator. I love that these are not sponsored. Okay. Perfect. And give me this one. Window. Yep. Okay. Got a way goofier screen. Get the fuck out of here, ads. Okay. And now I can bring you guys back. Because I'm safely in the middle of all this shit. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So, this is my convoluted screen. Look at this crazy freaking mess. Okay, cliche weebwop. Weebwop is happening. Properties, details. Beats per minute? Fuck yeah. 100. Apply. This is just me hitting spacebar. Luckily, I have a good sense of time, so I can do this all day. And what song is this? Half-Life 3, Shimmering Hearts. Okay, we're just gonna BPM all these fucking things. And sadly, it's gotta be manual at the moment. Because I love to torture myself. Okay, next. Properties. Details. Piece per minute. There we go. Okay. Escape. I think it's interesting. This part slowed down for sure. Okay. It begins. This is going down the list. This should be shuffling. Okay, whatever. Properties. Yeah, it's playing, so I can't actually modify it. That sucks. Next. Details. I'm gonna be skipping around a bit. I wonder if all these are just a little bit chill. Biomes. I wonder if we could do like take the highest 20% or something like that. Because if we could do a relative low, medium, and high BPMs, because synthwave seems to be chill. Okay, Final Fantasy is 90, got it. Next. It's detail. BPM. Fly. I think it's interesting they have a double time mark. Because all these songs have a, instead of just quarter notes, which are the ones I'm tapping, they have 8th notes, 16th notes, constantly. They're just like riding that 16th note to bring the beat up. Because the heavy workout beat is 180. Like you want to get your heart rate above 180 for a really intense workout. I believe. I'm not good at that stuff yet. But over 180 is when your heart's working extremely hard, which is why if you do twice the half notes, so 8th notes of music, it artificially takes that 90 beats per minute up to 180, and that's where you get that like intense beat, but still chill. Like this is concentrating on music while your brain is going really fast. I think it's a nice juxtaposition to give your body something to do, chill, while your brain is going insane. Which, hooray, programming. Okay, next. Let's put that at 90 because I got a little distracted. Okay, since we're going through all of these, you know, do this with MP3 tag. Fuck it, this is a better tool. Okay, not right now, sir, not right now. Let's add BPM. Oh man, I could just fucking click and add it. I love this shit. Here's my BPM. Way over here. That works. Okay. Week without you. Week 90. Oh. I had a feeling it was a little slower. Hope that is my mistake. There's a lot of notes that are just a touch off. They're like a 16th or a 32nd off, which adds a really nice human touch. I didn't get that one. I'm just gonna put this at 85, it doesn't really matter. Oh, Smooth Fight, I like. This is a good song. Basically playing a rhythm game with myself. Behold! Yeah, I had a feeling your internet dropped. Oh. Didn't get the drop. This is such a nice 70s Mallrat song. I've been talking music and you've been gone. You missed out on everything. You missed out on quite a bit. I kept talking to you for so long. Okay, this is pretty damn solid on 108. I know. Goodbye. Save those. Minimize. Why is this only playing... This was supposed to be playing both albums, but it's not. Oops. Shit. Figure tag. Okay. Organize by track, thank you. Pretty solid at 100. Okay. Do next song. Oh. What was I talking about? Oh man. The fluid conscious stream of a madman. This is a real hype song. Oh, I accidentally messed that one up. I got too excited and started adding my half notes. Good song. Oh, cancel. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. We're gonna go with 115. Which is interesting, because that one does not feel as upbeat. I wonder if it's because it has lower notes versus higher notes. Which would be really interesting. To artificially drag down a mood by using either minors or lower notes. Because then you could actually have a very energetic, sad, like, very energetic, low mood song. It'd be interesting. But it's clearly 105. What was I talking about? I don't know. It's lost to the wind. I could not give you any inkling as to what I was actually talking about. This is so interesting. Really, 140. This is what I was just talking about with the lower calm notes, but still a faster beat. It's such an interesting, different emotion. Okay, 140. Well, can't do that. I'm trying to find a way to do. Okay, escape. I need to manually BPM a bunch of stuff. Talking about old YouTubers. Oh man, you missed a lot. Going on a tirade. People died. We used the rack. Nobody ever uses the rack anymore. People got stretched out. Braveheart was there. He kind of fell to pieces though. Couldn't handle the pressure. Oh, it drops into the other album halfway in. Wait, what? Yeah. Kidding me? Bloodbound. Ooh. Okay. So, for some reason, after the 5th track, it jumps to Gauntlet. What is this? Neon mods. Right there. Let me get to the middle at least. Such a good jam. A lot of these came out real nice. The city, what do you got for me? The interesting thing is, you can tell which ones were started with human touch versus automation. Okay. Because if you look at the BPMs of these, if it's a human touch, it'll be an approximation usually, versus if it's like started on a MIDI board or Fruit Loops or Fruity Loops? I don't know. FL Studio. If it's on a computerized program and they're just putting beats together, it'll be exactly on beat, and usually their tempos are factors of either 5 or 10, like 120 beats per minute, 100 beats per minute, 95. They'll be the common beat pinnacles, whereas some of these, like 103, I have a feeling that one was created with a human doing the bass. And then from there they built the song. But I'm not positive. They could have just set 103 because they wanted to. This was a good choice. Starting with high energy. Hooray me. That might explain why that one took off better. Oh, and then a mid energy. Put this one at 114. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Such a good song. I'm such a old school fan of that drop. When the bass builds and then drops. Man, look at this. This is awesome. 105. Would that be 135? I'm fucking astounded by this. So earlier, I don't know if you were here for this. Retry. Oh, I'm in this one. That's fine. So earlier I was talking about energy. If you do high level energy, mid energy, high energy, low energy, high energy as a pattern, and you cycle through that, you get a non-exhausting pattern. And check this out. 140, 114, 138, 105, 135. I fucking did high, mid, high, low, high. This is probably why this album is performing better than my other one. That's so fascinating. I accidentally did that too. Like, I just felt the songs, I'm like, this needs to be here, this needs to be here, try to balance them out. I know intuitively you don't want anything too slow and then too fast, stacking up one against the other. Very happy with this. Ooh, this is a slow song. Is this medium is the question. It's 120 to 140. And then is this, let's see, if that's high, low, high. Yep. Oh, a little break in the pattern. Give me the actual beat. Maybe 137. No. I think I just messed up my playlist. Yep. Shit. To escape the beat. That's a real solid 111. Let's look at 6 through 10. So we had a high, medium, interesting. So we went high, medium, low, high, low, high. Time duration on those. Do we have time on this? Or 6. Ah, they were shorter. So that actually worked out really well. These two were shorter, so it didn't matter that they were together. That was 7 and 8 combined, averaging like 114, 115. 7 high, mid, high, low. Oof. Accidentally a goddamn genius sometimes. And yeah, I knew at the end I was getting a little bit more with the slow songs. Okay. 6. Oh, the bass on this one just feels really good. Yeah, it's funny because at the beginning when I have all the tracks to pull from, I do better with mixing them. But when I get to the end, that's where I get my jam up of too many slow songs. I don't believe that. Let me... it is. I'm gonna go 81. Actually, oh, cancel. 80 it is. We're just gonna stay there. check these again. Yep. Yeah, it has to be 160. Yeah. Play the song. I don't know. Well, it's not extremely intense. Like, let me hear it back. Okay. Check. It's a tricky one. Because it's either 80 or it's 160. I think it's gotta be 80. Yeah. $79. Okay. Oops. $39. Oh, get out of here. Fuck, stop editing. Give me the song. Definitely 79. Okay, cool. Let me get back to here. Have an MP3 tag. Let's go. Okay. Enjoy this song for a second. I'm gonna use the loop. Let's see. Oh, the song ended. That's great. Oh, I'm a professional streamer. Like, like, no, not that fucker. I hate that guy. Like, no, it thinks it's the default. It's a shame. It has so many extra beats. It feels so fast. So chill. Four. Okay. Okay, 104. This one is actually. This one is actually 180. Okay. I think. Okay. $95. Okay. Bring me to the meat. Got 140 to me. Okay, 138. This always hits the notes and like the overdrive of a Naruto opening. Just those couple first notes. Okay. With 130. Actually, 131. $84 it is, okay. Which 84 feels weird, because I think I'm messing some of these up. I kind of like these 120 beat ones because you can't mistake them for 60, whereas these 80s could be 160. This is cute. Let me see if there's something here. How do I tell if a song's BPM is 80 or 60? I don't know what a quarter note is versus that. I'm not classically trained. I'm just figuring this shit out on my own. What's Reddit say? General can be interpreted differently. One signature timing, one key, or another. You can go with one that looks most readable on a sheet notation. A 150 BPM song written as 80 BPM would just look wrong. I'm not doing this on sheet notation. Is found between subdivision of notes. Rhythm. long, but sounds like fasting or slower, and it is too slow. Quickly, house and trance is between 128 and 140. Energy. Beats per beats they can be subjected to interpretation. Yep, I agree with that, and that's the issue I'm running into. I can't read sheet music because it's not a fucking song that I have on sheet music. Okay, hotel synth wave song is meteor. This doesn't work. Feels very slow and languid. It's 180. Was it? Yeah, it's 160. Double check using. Most synthwave songs are between 80 and 140 BPMs. If you want a dreamier, slower song, shoot between 80 and 120. Okay. So any that are 160, I should double check. These are fine. Go back to you guys. Okay. Nope. Cool. Let me just double check that because I don't trust anything here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I have the BPMs proper for the synthwave albums. Cool. Cool. That was more work than expected. But now I have the BPMs in there, at least for the synthwave. Okay. BPM added. So. Okay. I'm running out of steam, so I'm gonna end this here. I gotta go make cookies later today because it's our annual cookie day, which is what we call it, our cookie day. But I gotta go make a shit ton of batches of cookies because we need them for Thanksgiving and Christmas, so we just make them all at once because get them done, get them out of the way. But anyways, I gotta go clean up and then have some holiday fun. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.